Good afternoon from above University Stadium, where down below us it appears that they're mowing the synthetic turf. I never knew they did that. But regardless, Texas State comes to University Stadium on Saturday to play the New Mexico Lobos. Texas State 2-2, coached by former Lobo coach Dennis Franchione. The Lobos are 2-3 after that near miss against Boise State that has the Lobo Nation pretty fired up. Saturday we'll start to find out whether that's premature or not.
It's going to be an interesting game. It's similar styles. It's one team that's had a head start. It's another team that's trying to catch up, and that's what it is.
Bob Davie, Lobo coach, keeps hitting the same notes. This team has to play near flawlessly to win against anyone, against any of the teams remaining on the schedule in the next 8 weeks.
For us to win, we almost have to be perfect. Again, it's the old narrow the focus thing, though. Narrow the focus. And I think our team really does understand. For us to win, we've got to be flawless for us to win.
These teams are kind of a little bit of a mirror image of each other. Both run the option. Difference is Texas State is in its second year under Franchione. This time around, that's where he coached before he came to UNM.
They're going to be well coached. They're going to be an execution team, but they're always going to have option football in there, because I think he's the same as I am, that he knows that's the great equalizer, and everything starts with that.
Coach Davie says Texas State a little bit ahead in terms of their development of the option. They also have more of a run-pass package. Their quarterback, Sean Rutherford, runs as well as he passes, and vice versa. They do have some drop-back elements in their passing game. It should be very interesting to see which defense does a better job of adjusting to what they see. Don't know how good a look the New Mexico defense has had at the Texas State offense and vice versa. Offensively, you wonder how much of a look the Lobos have had at what Texas State does against an option team. That's going to be quite interesting. Got to believe the Lobos have a physical advantage here, possibly for the first time since the Southern game. Maybe they had an advantage against New Mexico State, maybe not. Maybe that was execution. But execution is the key here. There's certainly not enough difference in talent to dictate the outcome. That's going to be execution and turnovers. Should be a fascinating game. Saturday, 4 o'clock, University Stadium. I'm Rick Wright, Albuquerque Journal. Check us out in the paper and online at abqjournal.com.